Since this is the last episode, I'm gonna put down my drink. I'm gonna tell y'all what I really think of you. Oh wait, that's water. I'm not really drunk. Hey, it's Spot of Friday, Saturday, Monday, or Tuesday. The final time we're gonna do this because, like I mentioned before, I'm going to condense Spot of Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday into just Spot of Friday. And rather than spend all this time saying, oh, it's okay, it's mediocre, we're just going to do one show and talk about the good songs and the not so good songs. And everything else you can assume is just whatever. And then that frees me up to do other things on other days. I have ideas. I was going to reveal the schedule today, but I got a couple segments I'm trying to decide between. I don't know. Maybe I just won't tell you tomorrow in the schedule, and I'll just, you'll have to just tune in and find out. I don't know. But we have 25 more songs to get through for this 20th time going through the New Music Friday playlist. Let's start things off with NIKI and Lose. This is this song gives an idea to the reason I was talking about earlier. It's like I spend too much time going, yeah, this song's okay. It's neither good nor bad. It is what it is. Because really, who wants to sit and watch me do that all this time? I should have realized that, for not 20 weeks in. But you win some, you lose some. Up next, Buddy and Maddox with Ain't Sweet. Okay, so this one's kind of just okay. No, I'm just kidding, it's mediocre. It's, yeah. We dipped a little bit in quality from song 1 to song 2 today. Up next is Boldy James with a song somehow called Brick Van Exel. This isn't bad. It's a bit on the mellow side, but you can work with it, I suppose. It's okay. Up next is the Hairless Horseman from Guapdad 4000. An unwanted sequel to the Headless Horseman, I guess. Ooh, it's the Headless Horseman, but manscaped. Once again, the concept I outlined in my earlier discussion was more interesting than the song turned out to be. We're off to kind of a rough start today. Up next, Cousin Stizz and Macaroni. 2 separate words. At first I thought maybe this is going to be about that weird macaroni filter on TikTok, but it is not. It's just a very mediocre rap song again. I don't like this. The best we've done so far this week is okay, and that's only been like one of the songs. Up next, Anthony Ramos with Stop. It's pretty sad when we have to say, hey, this is okay, things are turning around, because okay should not be where we're turning around to. But Anthony Ramos, Stop, yeah. It's okay. Up next, Zachary Knowles, who spells it the same way as Matthew Knowles. Isn't that Beyonce's dad? Yeah, Beyonce Knowles. Carter. Anyway, it's Slow Summer. Yeah, you know what? This one's okay. This one's actually pretty good. It's our first good one of the week, and that's good for me. Up next is Dava and Right Time. Finally! A good song. Okay, a second good song, because the last one was good too, but this one's pretty good too. From Dava, who, by the way, is a lady. Up next we have Rook Monroe and Jolie. Jolie. Which should be a funny song. Unlike Jolene. Do a Jolie. I don't know. By the way, I miss Jolene Blalock. T'Pol from Star Trek Enterprise. She was like the TV actress version of Angelina Jolie. I thought she did good as T'Pol. Some people didn't like her. I thought she did great.
Yes, this is a good song too. I really enjoyed it. What is next on the list? How about some Louis and the Yakuza, Hansa, and Laissez Moi? I don't know what that means.
Grumpy Cat wants you to know this song is in French. And aside from that, it's actually not too bad of a song. Grumpy Cat also wants you to know the next one is by Dee Watkins with Jackboy and Cash App.
This isn't a bad song. It takes a little while to get going, but once it gets there, it's a pretty good song. I can't really complain about this one too much at all. Up next, we have Melvoni and City Rolling with YSN Flow.
It's okay. Up next, Blacc Zacc and Flag on the Play. It's a song about football?
Well, this is awkward. It said flag on the play, but I'm going to have to throw a flag for being a bit too much like everything else that I've been hearing today. Also, I think it's time for some Coi Leray and Gunna with Slide. Probably not a remake of the Goo Goo Dolls song. You know, I've heard better songs, but this episode, maybe not that many better songs, so we're going to go ahead and call this one okay. For some reason I'm having trouble seeing the next song, so I'll just tell you what it is when we start playing it. Yeah, it's called Vodka and Lemonade. It's by Ebenezer. It goes down easy, but then you forgot you drank it a while later. Up next, Dounia and In My Book. Yeah, this one's okay. I wouldn't call it super great or anything, but it'll do the trick. Up next, Declan J Donovan and Perfectly Imperfect.
So this one, yeah, I don't know. It's very poppy, AC. I think it'll do alright. I'll tell you what's up next in a second.
It's Pentatonix with Happy Now. Basically, if you like Pentatonix, you know what you're going to get with this. If you don't like Pentatonix, you're not going to like this song. I'm very indifferent about Pentatonix. But it's weird hearing a song of theirs that has nothing to do with Christmas. So, we'll call it okay. Up next, Devin Dawson and I Got a Truck. Good for you, Devin.
Well, this one isn't too bad. It's a country song, but I've heard, better country songs. I've heard a lot of worse country songs. He does sing about a truck, so I'll give him that. Up next, Kid Bloom and Blood Sugar.
You know, this actually is pretty good. This actually is pretty good. I gotta give him that. It's got a little more adult language than I was expecting, but still, it's got a nice bass line. Love the bass. Up next, Idols and Model Village.
Russ was so not impressed with this song he left me here to listen. It's no Daft Punk, but it's not horrible either. Up next is Mak Sauce with Good Afternoon.
It's really too bad that this is the last episode and we're going mediocre again. It's good water, though. A.J. Cook finishing it off with Today. It was not the greatest. I can't think of a better place to end this YouTube experiment and making a joke about Smashing Pumpkins song Today. And then the last song is a remake of that. Yeah, I made a joke, and it was actually a remake of the song. And a pretty good remake at that. Very different than the Smashing Pumpkins version, which I'm okay with, because I was never really into them that much. So we'll put that in the good file. Actually, I had 6 great this week, only 1 bad, but mediocre almost hit 20, which is a lot. So, next time you check this channel, it'll be another cassette story. And then there'll be Spot of Friday, which is just going to only be 1 day now. We will be just talking about the really good songs, and if there's any really bad ones. Everything in between, we'll just not talk about. And then there'll be other shows where I talk about other things. I have some options. I have some ideas. And yeah, you're not getting less of me, you're getting more of me in different ways. So, thanks for watching. And thanks in advance for watching other stuff.